Alright, let's go over another game. So this is the Knight's opening. I play the very standard opening where you're developing the queen, the light square diagonal for yellow and the dark square diagonal for red. They went straight for the normal opening. I mean, these L5 variations are very risky, and I think playing L7 is much safer. And as happened in the game, now green is forced to make so many weakening moves on the dark squares. I think here I made a mistake. The best move probably was Queen G11, which stops Knight D11 because I can take it, and also Knight E10 is covered. Now if green tries something funky, then you can even take this, I think. So now the idea is knight there, check. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. So you want to hit the queen, and then check. If you block, then you just take the queen. So if you cover with the queen, now you should probably cover the yellow queen. So now if check, I just take it and queen is covered. So here I think they're losing. This D11 move is a little bit slow. It was kind of a waiting move because I wanted red to move, but Queen G11 is much more straightforward. This is a little bit risky. Now I'm opening up the diagonal for green. And here I just invited green into my position. And I think this capture was really weird. What should have been tried was Queen takes I13. Yeah, this is something I analyzed before. I think this is just winning for red and yellow. I mean, I don't really see how this bishop sacrifice can work. The only way would be something like, I guess Queen D8 would set up some threats. Yeah, Queen D8, then I have Queen F12. I really need to pin this knight. So if, let's say I go, I could also go Queen G11. So Knight K4, possibly you can take this. Yeah, you can, because this one doesn't work because you just take back with the knight, because I'm on the rook. So you're forced to take my queen. Now you can enter. Take and then just enter. Now you're almost forced to play king up. So this was very suspicious, but still. Here they should have tried queen I6 immediately. And I think what was the plan here? One moment. So if you go in, oh yeah, right, it's my turn. Yeah, if queen I6, then now I really should block the green queen out. And crucially, this attack doesn't work, because here I have a check. Still, this is not over by any means. I think king takes, allows queen up. There. Yeah, let's take with the queen. And now just a random developing move. I guess I can try to develop my bishop. So if you take back, this looks very nice. Is there a reason why that shouldn't be good? Let's see. Maybe this one. Yeah, I like this move. So now you're setting up a mating attack on blue. So probably moving the bishop. I mean the rook is mandatory. Then I hit the rook, move the rook over, then you're getting mated. So I think this just wins on the spot. So that's why that was not really on. So then you're left with red, green sacrificed the bishop for nothing. Now in the game he played queen h6, which is kind of weird. You're really not threatening anything. And now after this entry, then he played queen i6, and you could say that by playing queen h6 he tempted me to let green capture on i13, and now I think I played one or two very good moves. The safe move here is playing queen i11. The problem with that is that rook and 5 is good enough, because you can't really take, because blue just switches gears and takes the knight. So this blue queen is kind of doing double duty. So the red queen should probably step back, and then we have some kind of small advantage. Really, because we got the free piece from green. Now what I played is kind of fancy, but also it was the only move I really liked. And now I think rook and 5 is the way to go here. Now if captures, then there's a really nice idea here. Oh, yeah. Now I forgot. Again, I mean, this move is just winning. Oh, what am I saying? This move is just winning, because now you're going to take the knight, and I mean, like any random move, I just take the knight, and that's checkmate. So after this check, blue would have to block, but then I just pick up that queen, and the game is pretty much over. Next I'll just go queen n4 and hit the knight, and red plays knight j5 and knight l4 with a mate, so that's not working. So here I think g12 is the best, and it's really nice because now my king is going on a run. The critical thing here is that red is checking green forever. So really, as long as I run out of the checks from blue, then we are mating. So now red is just checking on the diagonal, and because the dark squares are so weak, we can really just check on the diagonal and there's no escaping. So now I'm blocking the check. Now blue could throw in more desperado checks like knight takes d11, but it really doesn't change anything. The game is over by now because red just keeps checking, and in the end I will pick up the queen or mate. I mean, knight takes d11, take, and then next turn we will mate. Yeah, so that was a ice cold defense. Specifically this g12. I want to show one more trick. And that is that in the beginning I was kind of going to defend with playing f11, but that was just not against this move, because queen i6 also has the idea of queen d11. So here f11 does not defend, because we have the check, and now this is checkmate. Yeah, so really nice try. I mean, in this position I think I only have 2 moves. Possibly I have no, only 2 moves I think. Yeah, only 2 moves. I mean, I could play this ridiculous queen move just to give the queen, but then even blocking this diagonal is good enough when the queen is just lost next move, like check, take, king up, yeah, random move, I don't know, king up, and yeah, blue and green is better. So really the g12 was probably the best, but otherwise queen i11 would have been the move, and I think this was a really nice defense. Like here there's also the option of going what was the thing I was kind of scared about, like check there, and now after this move crucially this knight is there. Like if it wasn't, this would have been tricky. Not really. And also this knight covers the check on an e11, so what I was afraid of initially was like any way that green can stop getting mated here. If that would be possible, then this would be a really interesting game. Like initially I thought I didn't see that taking the rook here is really just winning on the spot. So I thought, what happens if you take the knight? And then you see this queen f9, and I don't think yellow is getting out of this. You know, green is first, so regardless of where you play, like either any move here will checkmate. Like I could try pushing the pawn, but really it's not going to help, because check. Now you don't really have time. You have to defend both d11 and f11. So if you try, then you get hit with this one, king over, and then just check. And this one is a mate, so you have to give up the queen. And now it's the opposite way, you know, like now green is checking yellow and this is just winning. So if not for this, like in this position, if rook n5, if you don't have queen takes n5 here, then I think this is a really close call. Yeah, so that didn't happen in the game, but yeah, I think this was just, it felt really good when I found this defense, you know, running the king out. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this king run.